Oh, hello. This is comrade-Sirius. Welcome to episode, I don't know the number. Something like 67. I have no idea. Well, you'll see it in the description. We're near Brandywine City and yeah, I'm about to show you our new extension. Because yes, finally not only the asphalt is coming, asphalting works are getting done. But what we do have is the main line finally connected, and yeah, it's also, you know, the main highway planned, and you know, the rail bridges, so they are connected together. And this is the secondary branch that will in the end go to Angamar border and to the bauxite. Yes, eventually from about down here I am able to extend those rails upwards, and you know, just go over right next to these tracks if I need to, or just, you know, find another way to get over, and after maybe these set of bridges to get together. But it's not important. What do you see, and why are we starting here is I have planned this type of junction, highway junction. I hope it will work. No idea if it will. But hey, well, at least we have it. So that's it. Yeah, we have not assigned any construction office to it yet, because they have plenty of other work. But yes, once they get over these bridges, I will probably let them at least gravel the main branch as well. And yes, it's a basic trumpet junction. I just used a few types of bridges to make it look more interesting. Hope you like it. Well, if not, you can let me know in the comment. The good thing about trumpet junction is that you can split roads in this way and it looks better. And also you can sort of combine those outgoing and ingoing lanes this way, which I quite like. So that's about it. Let's confirm it so it stays. It took some time. What else will we do? We have already some asphalt road finished up to here. Now the only part that remains is this one. So let me take a look if I can. Yep, I can place a road depot, which I will. I can place a free road as well. Can I even place a construction office? Yep, I have one, so that's perfect. And to the top of it, there should be a place for a free gas station. This is the 9th one, so we will have to sort of, you know, use them carefully. And yes, I cannot supply them right now, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, but it happens, because we have them around our secondary road placed quite evenly. So well, that's what it is. We'll leave them there. They keep on asphalting this part, and then the roller will come after it's done. Let me know, and we will continue. I have no idea how much fuel these two have. Well, they look full. So I will, for the time being, I will cut their ties and will send them onward. And I don't know which one. This is the road. Yeah, I made it exactly the opposite way. So where are you? Oh, not too far. Okay, excavator and Let's done it. Because this is a road depot and I want the excavator to go into road depot and the study net to go on the to the construction office. And yes, it won't be able to find anything because there won't be any construction sites yet. But after they will be done, which means after I will plan the rest of this way, they will be able to find that thing and reach there. Well, maybe switch it off for now, so I don't forget later. Well, that's it. Snow has come, so let's go to turbo speed. And we're about to do something I have no idea what I will do. What I will do with. Speaking of crops and harvest, yes, we are kind of doing overtime, but it's not too bad. We have accumulated quite a lot of crops. So I will then, when all of these will be down, I will probably tell them to just transport it. Well, say evenly between these two. Though to be fair, distillery earns much more. So that will probably be a way to do. Also, trains have reached our general area. So exports are going to come online soon. Well, how is it looking? 4, 5, yeah, they have it all assigned. Please start with this one. It's alright. Well, we only need materials. Everywhere. Okay, so I'll just let them place it. There's no need to withhold it. Few things to do, and 2 things to do probably right now are these. We have a long train depot, and there's only one way in the game how to repair trains, and that you need a depot in a direct range connected to car service or maintenance depot, vehicle repair station. That's it. Yeah. Yes, scrapyard. I know. But we don't have anything more. So what I will try to do is I will try to place it so it covers both the railroad distribution office and the depot, which is probably not possible. It depends on the width of it all. This one seems like it could work because they are both in range. Yeah, we're totally going for it because that's what I want. To be fair, I'm going to split construction offices. So workers, where are you? Yeah, this one. Workers will go to 6. So I have them split up. And 5 will get rid of workers. So I don't spend too much time assigning and unassigning workers and so on. By the way, we have a lot of people, and they seem to fare all right. Why not? But we need more people working at these shops. Prison feels definitely okay. Yeah, and the only thing we need is to install prefab panels. So yeah, 4 and 6 workers, get on it. And the same will probably be the same will probably be valid for this the second side as well. This long bridge I'm not intending to do right now. We do not need it. And after this road is done, I will start with manufacturing of trains. Because we are not that far, we are close with rails, at least here. Yeah, it is. It will take a while to get there, but it will take a while to build this train production line as well. And that's the only thing, that's the main thing, to be fair, that's holding us back. So yeah, that's it. They are working on these rails, which feels alright. What I think is that we should do is to start on some researches, because we are not having any. Yeah, for example, yeah, plastics can definitely have some work. 44% workers provide higher education. It's definitely something we do not need. New research is pipeline connection with Soviet countries. That's nice. I would like to build that one, because that can play a role in the future. And I'm thinking about allowing them to build one of these. Yes, it will take some time, some absolutely ridiculous amount of time. Don't make me wrong. But there should be some unemployment here as well. Yeah, to be fair, only few people. Few people here and there. We got a lot of tourists. That's nice. How many of them are waiting at the border? Not too much, so I'm not increasing those prices too eagerly. But yes, I will buy another train. It feels like a waste. I agree. But that's what we're going to do. Anyway, so you go here. But no, what you will truly do is that you load a vehicle, deliver it to railroad construction office, no specifications needed, get out of the depot and get to it in the end. Once it comes to customs, we are buying Disassembled and we are going for AGMU. Because yeah, we are not working with workshop. And our truck is here. It's loading AGMU. And it's going to deliver it down here. They have few unfinished railroads. And I'm about to give them one more. And that's this one. And what I'm thinking first is to give them, well, these ones as well. Small ones as well. But let them build the left side. We're going to start with only one tunnel. And I know it will take a hideous amount of time. But hey, they have built such things even in, 20th century at the beginning, even at the end of 19th century. So why the hell not? We got another construction finished. Nice. It's this one. So, my friends, get on these, and yeah, it's going to be not only 5 but also 6, because there will people be needed. And I do not need the scrapping facility. Let's give it a low priority. What I probably need is high priority on this one, and also, you know, kind of letting me know would be nice. Also, once they finish this one, which I sincerely hope they will be able to do, then all these lightning bolts will disappear. Which, yeah, by the way, for 5, finish the stop so they can get through, deliver some materials to that fire station, which will be nice as well. So yeah, that's the reason. It's because we need this area covered, and yeah, we will probably need this warehouse as well. Just materials for now, nothing else. Now we're getting close to the year 1978, where nothing happened, basically. The only thing that is currently active, as kinda new thing, is the prison thing, the Charta 77. But we're definitely alright for now. What we want to do and what we'll need is to start planning the city of Starbat. Because, yes, someone made and someone told me those numbers in terms of how much people can travel in trams, which were like 7 kilometers. That's definitely enough. But trams are going to stop on their ways, and we'll have, I don't want to say lots of stops, but there'll definitely be some. So I don't want to stretch it, and I want the city in this general area. So yeah, let's pause the thing a bit and make it look better. What I'll do is basically the same old thing as I'm usually doing. This was supposed to be a factory area, and I will probably treat it in a similar way sooner or later. But what I will use these tools. What I will use these tools to, for now, is to make these parts flat, so we can get there a little bit more industry if needed. And afterwards, we'll just let it slowly slide down, because all of this is the work in real time of one excavator. I love runways. Now, one bulldozer. They are also quite impressive. The bad thing about the rules, I cannot just fill this creek in. There is a spring of water, so it will stay. We need to take that into account. So yeah, let's just make it more natural slope. Set him after he demolished lots of area. That's sort of how I do things sometimes. But all in all, this is going to be the area of the new city, or maybe a city part. It will be a twin city. It's a city of Starbat and then a city of, you know what? A city of Brandywine. Some planning to do. And yeah, I will keep it this way so it stays black. I don't know about factory for helicopters. I thought that we can definitely make it. We can definitely make one. The only problem is the pollution, but we won't use it much. But we are not making our airplanes for now. This one is massive. I probably do not want it here, because if you look at the number, from there 500 is already almost to the start of the creek. So the city would be pretty small, pretty thin, and I do not want it. So we're having the railway production line, and starting from there, let's say, I don't know, yeah, let's say 500, that's reasonable. Yeah, please stay on. That's already here. So that's where we are going to mark a boundary of our new city. Well, to be fair, that's where the boundaries of having living building is. Also, I have no idea where the city will end. Let's say that it will end with the river. And also this area is generally marked for rails extension. If we take up the measurement tool, you can see that we are in 19 meters. Here we are at 5 meters. And up here we're again at somewhere around 19s. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. I'll just keep the same old slope. And I will extend it. It will take some time. You can start with excavators because they are much faster in terms of raising up terrain. It's only 15 though. It will be a really high slope up here. But that's what we signed up for with this height. Yeah. Now we are there. So, yeah. Let's do a quick sweep. It's not too hard, is it? But yes, I will, not probably, but surely, I will want a way through. So, yeah, that's what you can do. This is how you can create gap for bridges. Something like this. This is what we are. This is basically what we aim for. That's it. Yeah, this is where we want it to lead. And yeah, this is the same. This is the same thing. If it's too steep, you just roll to it and slowly raise it up so it can catch up. And then you're done. Now a bit to the side so it's more flat. And that's it. You have built yourself a space for your trains. And yes, I have no idea if I did them this long or exactly in this direction. But I'm gonna plan it. I'm going to plan it and leave it in this area. We will see. Because there's a lot of oil, we'll need a refinery. That's the main goal of our next five-year plan. Yep. You have two bridges. Now a little bit of rail. It can be electrified right away. There's nothing bad about it. Now just make it sort of equal and sort of the same. Not an easy task. Yeah, not an easy task to achieve, but definitely can be done. Though, to be fair, a bridge first is not a bad idea either. This one bridge has a problem with pillars because they always ends up in the middle of those roads. Feels kinda bad, but well, that's what it is. This is a bridge that we definitely cannot get. This is also one that we are definitely out of option. So yeah, our old friendly one will save us. Will step in and save us again. Though I would really like for them to be parallel. They look like they are. What I don't like is they have poles on the opposite side. Now the pillars are in much worse spot than where they were, and you cannot have both. Kinda sucks, I know. And yep, concrete-based railway for the win. So yeah, here we are. We will probably have some crossover and branches off on this side in Farbat, but that's not what we need to solve right now. The similar thing will be equal for the highway. Though it will not go as high, well, it will. But we want it angled. That's what we want. I will pick the same height because it's just, you know, much easier to aim for. Now we are going to raise a plateau. Now we are at 10 meters. Should definitely be better to just raise all this thing up. And here I'm thinking about, but I won't be doing anything significant. Like another underpass. We'll have if something, we'll have an overpass junction. Like another bridges, or I simply can place a tunnel if I need. Because now, if you don't know, you can build tunnels with excavators, so they don't take too long. And yeah, we are in pickles. We cannot use runways. We need to use smaller roads. So that's why I'm building this one slowly up. It works the same. It works the same way. Just takes longer. Yep. And now the rest. I decided to include this one after I've done so many of it behind screen, so you can kinda get to know how I'm doing all of these. If you want to get some, you know, inspiration, some tricks of how to make it look maybe slightly better than what we can have as a general default. I don't know, you name it. Because yeah, truth to be said, it works and looks better. And yes, I want to get somewhere down here, and I want to use some standard concrete bridge. So yeah, that's what we are doing. So the first one, make them from the same side, so they have pillars at the same place. Yeah, and now just extend it. The roads look generally better when done in this fashion, because they look good on flat surface, and the game cannot create flat surface for highways if you're not doing things like these. So here we are. On the bright side of things, it's definitely not ugly looking. No, I don't want this one. Yep, it's not ugly looking, and it looks kinda real, or at least realistic. So that's it, and let's place a center for the city of Tarbat, where it will be, and where our main line through the city will go. We have a tram line, and we have a tram stop at this general area. I have no idea if we will need another tram stop, but I will place it anyway. It's better to have them integrated. So yeah, I have no idea if we need it, but I'm sure we will have it. Now the center will need to be around, I don't know, 400 meters from this side. So where will the city center be? Will it be this island? It can definitely work. And then have a separate bridge, even for trams. Maybe, you know, even to this area. And then have the refinery down here. How is it looking with oil? Let's check out. Stop. Stop theory. Go for practice. We can place pump jacks up to here, though. The main source ends this area. So yeah, we can definitely place refinery here on the left side. So that brings another option. Here is an ocean, and the ocean can sort of be able to get on the map up there, and for, you know, a ship be able to deliver to even NATO side. Because that's a question I have, and if you know the answer, please write it down. I haven't tested it, so I may need to. But if you have an ocean connected around the map, like we have here, even a thin part beyond the border, can you reach the other border as well? Because I do not know, and I would need to build a port here, though yes, I may do it in cheat mode and just try what it does. But if you know, let me know. Because if that would be a valid option, I can just build something like a small tanker and, you know, send it on its way. If that won't be an option, I would probably need to be able to figure out how to get ships through Rohan. Probably not the way I want to do it at all. Or I would need to place a river port here at around Ker Andros and so on, and use this navigable river to export oil to NATO. It would be interesting, and I would definitely need at least small ships. But it's also what I would need to know if it is an option or if it's not. So please, yep, let me know. Well, it means only one thing. If refinery is going to be at the edge, we can build the city up here. Yes, planes may occasionally start flying over us, but who cares anyway? So the tram line is going to be on the outside. Yes, so much of thinking, so much of planning, and all only for such poor decision, for such just, no, small decision, not poor. Okay, let's place some stops. This time definitely larger, because we will need people to wait on them. Yep, let's use this small creek. What I do not know is, do I want to use prefab roads? Like this one? Or do I not? I'm kind of inclined for yes. So I'm building a small asphalt road and then do continue with prefab road. The reason is we can still access these tracks with buses if we need to or want to. But they won't be used by general traffic. And that's what we want, right? We may build parallel roads. Now one more. Should we measure it? Probably should. What is this distance? Oh, not 4,000 meters, please. Yep, 448 meters, which is alright. 300 meters feels like a right decision. Yep, this is a tram main line. And Happy New Year, by the way. 1st of January. So we know this is a Farbar downtown, and I can even think about, where is the fucking name? Here is it. I'm even thinking about placing the sign. Yeah, that feels right. That feels completely like where I needed it. This is a Farbat city. Yes, everything will still be named like TH, something like that. But I like it. That's what we intended to. That's where I'm that's where I'm stopping with the city. Now what I will do is that I will add a mud road next to it on both sides, and then connect these parts together, because large stops cannot have a road next to them, but they can have a road next to them like this. And as this is now a bit obsolete, we'll attach it together. And here they will be connected. Here they will be connected, though, yeah. But the main road will probably need to lead elsewhere. By the way, this is a small stop, and you can easily frame it from both sides. Just kind of useful if you intend to do such thing. But I just want it parallel. Yep, and this can definitely be just a standard crossing. So yeah, F4 out, shift in, closer and closer. We have two asphalt parts. This is a small tram stop. I have no idea what is going to be there in the end. But I generally feel like I do. I kinda like it. The question is, the city will definitely be on this side as well. But I will keep the road plan for another day. It's already 45 minutes. And we'll see what the layout will bring. And yes, here next to the middle will definitely be a big bus platform, because we may need it. Probably the larger one is much cheaper. It is of good use anyway, so that's what I will do. That's what I will place. We'll see where it leads. Because yes, if we would have a university, which we can have, though we do not, we can use, what I wanted to say, we can use some stops just for students and so on. No idea. I have no idea how I want to connect it. No, maybe road through here doesn't seem like a bad idea, after all. And these two, just so I know, will have to be asphalt roads. But that's it. That's some planning on our behalf. Yeah. And we are starting construction of our glorious road. And more precisely, the railway production line. So we will be able to have our own trains in the future. That's it from me for today. I will connect it with power, probably somewhere in the meantime. I don't know if we have decided yet, but the power will probably come from this switch anyway. There's no reason not to. Yep. So I will just need to place a switch somewhere. And honestly, this looks like a great spot for such facility. Or this spot here, because there's a tram trafo. Yeah, and there is nothing and will be nothing here. So yeah, probably this is the spot for it. If we'll need to branch off, we'll have the option. I just don't want it to be sold too cheaply. So yeah. This is it. And here we end. I will let them finish this one though, because they are coming and they are going to build it. Though it looks like they have only microbuses and no cranes. Feels strange. No idea what they're building right now. Well, that's not some dangerous business. Well, this is the main part. These are main roads. You have seen how I'm doing all of these, and how am I planning those. And yep, definitely more things will come. I will let you know when things will accumulate a bit. See you. Bye bye.